the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Boom.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shade my smile.
All right, today is December 31st, 2021. It is exactly 4 a.m. 4:00 a.m. I got up like around, I'll say 2:30ish, got myself prepared and all of that, brushed my teeth, and then once I sat behind the computer, I was looking for things to share with you on Twitter, because yesterday, after I finished edit one video, I record in the morning, finish edit the previous day's recording. I think it was December 28th. I'm way behind. I have a lot of recording. After I finished edit one of the videos for December 28th, I was really tired. I was like, I'm not gonna do any more editing, and I wanted to just sit down and watch TV after I cook dinner. Usually when I cook dinner like that and I'm tired, I make a huge amount, so that will be for lunch and dinner. And my kids are old enough to start taking food, do things themselves. So I sat down in front of the TV, take a shower. After I, do all the stuff that I need to do, take a shower and sit to watch some TV. I was knocked out until 6 p.m. My husband finished his work. He was using my office, and then he came and sit next to me, and that's when I got up. And then when I got up, take a shower to spend some time with him. He's sick, by the way, throughout the holiday. He's been sick. We were supposed to do some dinner together with the kids and stuff. He was sick. We didn't go anywhere. And so back to my little story. Sat with him for a little while, fell asleep again. Got up around, I believe, 8 p.m. Got up, took a shower, and I was like, you know what? Actually, I got up to pee, and I was like, you know what? the way that I'm feeling while I'm in the bathroom, let me just take a shower. Took a shower and sat next to him again. Fall asleep until 11, and I said, you know what, I'm going to bed. I don't need to put myself through all of this, sleeping on the couch, my head, my neck hurt and everything. And then once I got in bed, I was like, I don't know why I didn't do that. My bed feels so comfortable. Pretty much, I was really tired yesterday, and my kids, they did what they had to do. The only thing I feel bad about is that during the holiday, we really didn't do anything. Some of the thing we wanted to do, we couldn't do it because my husband he became sick. None of us is coughing. None of us is sick. All of us except my youngest, who got one of his doses. And I believe on Monday, he's going to have his second dose. And my husband have his shots too. I really don't think it's COVID. The reason I say I don't think it's COVID is because he went to Costco with my youngest. And then while we were carrying stuff back and forth, go to the car, bring stuff up and things like that, he was feeling hot and he removed his jacket. I don't know if it's removed, but open it while he was outside. What he should have done is that when he's inside, I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but that's the way that I do with myself. Because a lot of time I be yelling at him when in the winter, when my kids are saying they're hot, he's letting them open their jacket outside. And I keep on yelling at him, don't do that. It's because of these kind of things. Because if you're moving back and forth between different room temperatures, from room temperature and then go outside and it's freezing cold, that's how your body get, shocked with I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a doctor for me to say, but I think that's what happened. He just caught a cold and then it's pretty much almost compromised him. But he's been working still at home. So what I told him to do is that he needs to get checked up to see if he has COVID, because on Monday the kids are going to school. If he has COVID, for my kids to stay home, because I do not want even though they're feeling well, none of us in the house is coughing or have any form of sickness or anything like that, is for him to get checked up to see if he has COVID. That way my kids could stay home and my kids don't go to school. Who knows? I don't know how things get transmitted. Who knows? They probably, if it is COVID, they probably have it. It's just that their body is strong enough to fight it. And then if they go to school and bring it to school, and somebody's immune system was probably much weaker than them, and then devastate them. Because I was really pissed when one of the parents, through discussion, was telling me, oh, we had COVID, we send our kids to school. I was so freaking upset about that. So upset about it. So I don't want to do the same thing. So I told him he needs to get checked up before the kids go to school. If he has it, the kid stays home. And if he doesn't, they could continue with that thing. But even though I think it's a cold that he caught. Anyway, so, oh my God, 5 minutes to explain my life story. All right, I see I have new subscribers. Welcome. And by the way, when I was reading some of the comments on my other channel, there's a video that I put out. Is it this one? I don't know if it's that one. It was telling me there's an audio in the thing. They didn't hear it. And one like on that particular comment. I'm using a new microphone, and there's some other videos you're probably gonna hear later that the audio, you're gonna hear some little echo here and there. Every time I record, I readjust the thing to see, even though I did some trials before I literally start the recording. But once I'm in the middle of the recording, I don't stop to go back and listen to what I already done. It's just when I'm editing it and I hear a little bit echo, and then next time that I record again, I do another test, listen to it, like a, 10-second test or 20-second test to see if I heard the same issue that I heard from the previous recording, and readjust it. And after I do the test, I continue, I do another full recording. And then if I hear something else, I do readjust it. And to get back to the comment, is that they didn't hear something in one of the videos. They want me to redo it. I'm so backed up with recording. Every day that I get up, I record something, because I check Twitter and see what's going on, and I record those things. What happened is that I'm so backed up with editing, I don't think I can go back to that video. All right, I cannot go back to it to redo it. Instead, whatever time that I have is the new one that I'm editing. So if I do have some time or something like that, I'll see. But and I listened to that timestamp, and thank you for putting the timestamp. When I listened to it, I don't know, I heard it, and I only see one like on that particular comment. So I don't know. If it was an issue, I would have heard more people complaining about it, like another video where a lot of people were saying they didn't hear and stuff like that. I try to readjust the thing. So yeah, I'm really backed up. I don't know if I could go back to that particular video to fix it. I'm sorry about that. I'm trying my best. You know, I got a new mic, and thank you for the donation. It's with that I bought it, and I'm trying. Okay, I'm trying. I'm sorry. Okay, with that being said, now 8 minutes, 1,605 subscribers, new subscribers, welcome. All right, let's see here. This video, actually, let's go back to that. I was surprised. I finished edited, and then YouTube approved it the same day that I uploaded it. And I was like, oh, I was shocked. I was shocked because look at this. Look at all of these videos. All of these, the ones in yellow. YouTube is still reviewing them. I was shocked the minute that I put it. They approve it. And so I make it live for you guys. There it is. So 658 people saw it, and I have 50 comments and 157 likes. Wow, there's no thumbs down. The derangers didn't come yet. So I put it live as soon as I uploaded it. What date was that? It was, no. Yeah, the 28th. That was one of those days that I was editing. I didn't do 29. I didn't do 30th. And now I'm doing 31st. So I'm a couple of days behind. All right. So with that being said, let's go on Twitter and see what's going on. All right. So this is the first. Oh, someone just. This is not in my. I bookmarked for you guys. Oh, it's something I just retweeted. Did I? I think I. Yeah, I'll come back to this because I bookmarked this. I bookmarked this. Did I? Yeah, I bookmarked this. So who is? Yeah, I bookmarked this. I'll come back to it. But the thing is that I was laughing at some part where it said to laughing at timestamp. Let me show it, and then that's this. So I bookmarked this. So it's okay. Let me go over it. Now this will be number 1. Let me reshape this so when I'm putting the timestamp on the video, it's already set. So this is the first one now because I did bookmark it. All right. So who? Oh. It started here. I retweeted that and I said to laughing at timestamp .03, quote, Prince Philip withdraw from public life permanently by dying. So let's go on this tweet. This is Sussex Squad Podcast who tweeted it. Okay. So who is the Duchess of when will, there's a blank here. Never mind. Okay. They say after the interview, Prince Philip withdrew from public life permanently by dying. Oh, she even, I didn't see that part. She even said it to the person who first tweeted it, the originator of the video. But listen, okay, it's 39 seconds. I might have to stop in between. Listen.
After the interview, Prince Philip withdraws from public life permanently by dying. Millions.
That's the part that got me. Apparently, I swear, I didn't see this part. I only saw Sussex Squad podcast thing, the caption, and then I went straight to the video. I didn't read, TV Fanatic. So let's continue.
Watch the somber funeral of His Royal Highness Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh.
But obviously it was a huge
Edinburgh?
blow to the nation. And on a personal note, I shall...
Wait a second. Did he say Edinburgh? Is it Prince Philip supposed to be Edinburgh? I don't know. I might be wrong, but what did I hear here?
And...
The Duke of Edinburgh.
But
Yeah,
obviously it was a
Edinburgh.
huge blow to the nation. And on a personal note, I shall miss him terribly.
Did you know him?
No.
But you met him on occasion.
No.
Did you ever maybe stand near him?
He was a wonderful, wonderful character.
He made headlines for racially insensitive comments.
He was not a racist. He simply had a racist sense of humor.
After the interview,
What the? Is that supposed to be a parody or something like that? Oh my god. I think I stopped once I heard that point or three. Prince Philip withdraw from public life permanently by dying. Oh my god. Okay, let's read some. Oh, there's not that much coming. Okay, they're gonna get bolder and we'll do lots more humorous take on that family. So it was a parody. I thought it was like a really TV character thing that's going on. Okay, girl, I love this. Is Hugh Grant a squatty? Let's see this. Okay, he really just by the way he talk, I feel like he listened to them and know their BS. There's a laugh. Oh, he is. They better do one for 2022. You know Betty's gonna join her her husband. Also, isn't Hugh Grant impersonating Dickie? Oh my god, he is definitely impersonating Dickie. What in the name? Okay, so I'm done with this. So somebody liked it, and then there it is. So this was supposed to be number 1 that I bookmarked. This was hilarious. Hilarious, the squatties or something. Did I respond to it? Okay, yeah, I did respond. I was like, OMG. I was just about to get off the Bird app, and here comes story time. That was yesterday after I tuned off, and then I was like, let me go relax and stuff like that. And then I saw Mia's story time, but let's go over it. All right, this is where it started. Class. It's time for story time. Okay, loosely based on current event. That's the asterisk here. Loosely based on current events. Okay, would you like to hear a short Christmas story, kids? And there's the kids, yes. Okay, once upon a time on Boxing Day. What's Boxing Day, miss? The day a tabloid El Huevo and his servant got their asses headed to them. Oh my god, I was dying. So the kid asked, what is Boxing Day? And then this is her response. The day a tabloid El Huevo and his servant got their asses handed to them. And then one of the kids said, cunts? Oh my god. Okay, so the bad guys who work here, okay, the daily fell. Okay, are the bad guys racist? Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop laughing. I can't. Okay, is water wet? That's the teacher talking. Is water wet? I'ma keep you up. Anyway, these guys printed a non-apology to Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, who had defeated them twice in court. Okay, there's the graph here. Okay, so the Sussex squad said, over our dead fabulous bodies, and got Meghan Markle 1 trending for a day. Okay, yay, that's the kid says here. And that, children, is how Sussex squad saved Christmas. What's the lesson of this story? Okay, that's the kids respond. F around and find out. Oh my god, what about Prince William affair? All right, that's the children is asking the teacher that. Okay, that's in the next book we'll read. Okay, class dismissed. I'll go check if pizza guy has started sweating while you're at lunch. Oh my God, that's me. Let's see what some of the squads. Okay, you just kill me. I'm dead. Right? I can't stop laughing. This is so funny. You are so talented. Okay, Mia, you simply the best. Okay, oh Mia, you are a star. I so love you and your creativity. Toast to you, ma'am. Oh my, this story is everything. Oh my God, Mia, love. All right, so the squad pretty much love it. Oh, there wasn't that much. And by the way, let me go back to YouTube, my back end. I have 2 videos here. Okay, one of them is a Sussex squad story time. That was what, in 2020. Okay, December 7, 2020, last year. And I recorded it. It's almost like what Mia just did here. And this one, it's more like how do you call this? A museum tour kind of thing they did. And I recorded it. You know, I was sort of new into sharing with you what's on Twitter. And I wasn't sure if I should share it. So I kept it every day that not every day, every time the day that I said it, it's near, I push it back more because I wasn't sure. And there's this one here. And I know if I put it, even though now it can be monetized, but I could see YouTube pretty much shut my video, my channel down because of it, because it is so hilarious. So these 2 videos were since last year. And I never show it. I never made it public, but I keep on pushing it back, the date, so it could pop up on top until I feel comfortable to share it. All right, so these 2 videos here. All right, let's go back on Twitter. And one of them is similar to what Mia just did here. All right, like this is a classroom, but the other one is more like a museum tour, and they were talking about the royals. All right, so let's go to the next tweet. Oh my God, 18 minutes. All right, there's this. This is me now who tweeted this because a lot of the squad, just to remind the squad, don't forget, we need to keep on talking about Meghan 1. All right, there's me. Okay, I just want to remind Duchess of Sussex and Meghan Markle squads not to forget Meghan Markle 1 and Lady fell with a statement. They fell big time by Madame Duchess. We know Prince William's affair and Prince Andrew, friend, Maxwell trial result. Don't forget 1 week to celebrate Meghan Markle 1 again. No distraction. All right, so I had what? Oh wow, 23 people like it and 8 retweet and 3 quotes. All right, so these are some of the things that the squad did. I didn't, that's not my image, that's the squad who did that. All right, so I put that to remind them. Even though we could still talking about Prince Andrew, Prince William's affair and all of that, this, we need to remind them Meghan 1. All right, so I have one comment here. So much celebrating going on. I'm about to burst. All right, I love this GIF. This is new. I love it. Okay, so that was that. Next tweet. Okay, there's this. There's Professor. The jokes write themselves. This was not a close call, guys. All right, let's see here. Statement on interview with Alan Dershowitz. Okay, I hope I pronounced his last name. This, I think, was meant to be. They did it purposely. This is what BBC wrote. It seems like Alan Dershowitz was on BBC to talk about the Maxwell thing and spread misinformation. If some of you are new, I have another channel called Team Sussex. It's my backup channel. It was supposed to be research channel where I said, you know, if there's a topic, I do research about it. But I only did one. And then I just don't have time to do the type of research that I want to do. But now it seems like I use it on videos that I think YouTube will not approve on this channel, Pure YTE. So I just put it on Team Sussex. One of the videos that I did is a research video regarding journalism. And that video, I said there are 2 type of what is it? 2 type of oh geez, now I forgot. 2 type of information. You know, there's you know, fact-based journalists where, you know, as time goes, it will never be wrong because there's facts, there's evidence behind it, and then there's convenient truth. Convenient truth is when there's no backup. Okay, it's only there, it's good for the moment. The moment that they're saying it, that's what it's good for. And these are the type of information, the truth politicians use, people who are in trouble, who wants to get ahead of the pack to tell their side, even though if it's not true. So this is what was used right there by BBC. Convenient truth. And that, it already served its purpose. People already listened to it. They heard it. It corrupt the mind already. Nobody can undo what they heard. The same way when you see something, you can undo what you just saw. All right? So that's what BBC just did here. So, and my Apio Team Sussex about journalism, this is perfect example of it. Convenient truth. BBC bring him here because Alan Dershowitz is part of that group with the Epstein, Maxwell, and who else? What's that guy? Andrew. They all, and this kind of thing, doing things with kids. Okay? So he came ahead of the pack to talk nonsense on BBC. I don't know what he said, but I'm just letting you know, it's just a part of a convenience truth. So this is the statement that BBC put. And not too many people who heard what, what's his name, Alan Dershowitz said on TV or on Twitter to get this apology. Did they say that on BBC? Probably not. Okay, whoever's in the UK, let me know if BBC came on TV, whoever, they put one of their anchors to talk about this exact thing I'm going to share with you here. All right, statement on interview with Alan Dershowitz. All right, there's that. Last night's interview with Alan Dershowitz after the Ghislaine Maxwell verdict did not meet the BBC editorial standard, as Mr. Dershowitz was not a suitable person to interview as an impartial analysis. And we did not make the relevant background clear to our audience. We will look into how this happened. I mean, the thing that I see here, it's because of they want people to disengage with BBC. So these type of things are self-inflicted. So people could go to BG News, whatever, that other channel that they're trying to opt. All right, so they want to destroy BBC, and then for people to go to the other one, and then you're still gonna get the same misinformation. All right, so they started on that and it continues. Okay, let me help you with that. Oh, that was it. This is their stories here. So this, I mean, what kind of journalism is that? Not to do the background check of the guy before you bring him in to talk about something that he's part of. He is involved in this. I don't know if the British people know about that, but he is part of the rank of the same thing with Trump, Andrew, Epstein, Maxwell, all of these people. All right, so there's Chris here who said, let me help you with that. Okay, how did she put it? Okay, what they said, which is what I just read. Okay, what we heard. Okay, step interview Alan Dershowitz. Okay, another stunning sign that we are merely tools of the establishment. Our interview with Alan Dershowitz after the Ghislaine Maxwell verdict was a barefaced attempt to bolster Prince Andrew's case. It will be grossly incompetent for us not to know Mr. Dershowitz was not a suitable choice. Send now, ask for forgiveness later. Mission accomplished. That's right. That's pretty much that. They already did the damage. My goodness. Twitter laugh. Let's see here. Okay, first result. What did they say here? Okay, Alan Dershowitz claims I kept my underwear on during massage. What? During massage? Okay, that's 11. Okay, that's a screenshot of something that they wrote about July 2019. Dershowitz has flatly denied the allegation, but recently the former Harvard Law School professor added a bizarre new wrinkle to his. Yeah, he's part of the thing that's going on. Every prominent people, either in power and business, whatever form of power, whether is I'm thinking religion, okay? Religion, government, business, they all are framed with that kind of scandal. All right? So this is why we didn't hear too much about the Ghislaine Maxwell thing, because they don't want this information out. All right? And I'm going to have another video on my Apio Team Sussex that I'm going to record after this that had to do with the Ghislaine Maxwell thing. All right? So I'm going to stop on this one with this tweet because I don't want YouTube to go and start messing up this video because of that. Oh shoot. All right, let's go to the next one. Let's see something here. All right, so this is the one that I wanted to read. Okay, I'm back to this again to read some of the squad's comment. Okay, they really think the island is made up of idiots. They should talk to Meghan Tolani. A simple Google search could have solved this problem. No wonder they have trouble with smart women. Okay, the damage has already been done and they know it. Exactly. They purposely did that. All right. Yep. I wonder if this PR note was read live for those viewers exposed yesterday's BS. Exactly. All right. But their investigation team is still busy working on that Meghan bullying me thingy, not yet resolved. I think they need more help. Okay. Did Dershowitz used to be a respected civil rights attorney? What happened? Rudy Giuliani was decent before hooking up with Trump. It's hard to say. It's just that their nonsense can't keep up anymore. The thing is that the biggest mistake Trump has ever done is to run for president. Is to run for president because whatever lifestyle he was running was working fine. But as soon as he ran for president, everything uncovered. Even though some people probably knew he was doing this type of things, but once you run for president, it uncovered more. I mean, at the same time, he damaged the country for life. All right, for decades, centuries to come. All right, they knew. They are just surprised. People called them out on it. You know, they had the statement prepared before Dirty came on. Yeah, I mean, they knew. I mean, the how do you call this thing? The monarch probably made them do that. All right. It was deliberate. He took slick shot at Geoffrey. He was invited precisely to undermine her case and defend Andrew. That's exactly that. That's it. I don't know what he said, but that's exactly that because they all part of the ring. They all part of the ring. Okay, somehow this oops suggests a wink and a nudge. Exactly. All right. Okay, I put a tweet there, but I didn't put the link, so I'm gonna skip that. Let's do this one. Okay. Okay, next tweet. Did Prince William feed his sister-in-law to the press to cover up Prince William affair? All right, that's me here putting this here. Okay, I believe that might be the case of Prince William selling out his sister-in-law to the press to cover up Prince William affair. I feel I should drop this here. That's you guys could go and see this. That's one of my videos, the illusion. For those who's new, there's something that I did regarding what is it when Harry bring Meghan to the royal family, what they saw, what the royal family saw, and what Harry actually brought in. I got flagged for this video. I don't know. I cut some part out after that. All right, because this video was too good. But anyway, let's see here. Yes, and the palace knew. All right, no question about it. I say yes. There's this. Yep. I wonder what Prince William affair will come up with now that this story is out. He doesn't know that his sister-in-law is up to now. So an old story with a new twist might be leaked. Wait for it. Okay, wait and see. Okay, he had to give them something to hold the affair story, something that will make a front page, and who's the most popular person in the world right now. And the thing is that the newspapers in the UK, they're gonna have to think twice before they mess with the Sussexes, any of their stories, because Harry and Meghan don't play with them. And they told them literally they're not dealing with them. So, and then you see, look at Meghan just won, and I believe there's another case now. The husband, Meghan did her part. Now Harry's gonna do his part regarding the phone hacking. They're not messing with them. All right, he had to give them something to hold the affair story, something that will make front page. Who's the okay? I just read that. Yes, he did. I've been saying that from the gate. That's what I'm hearing. Yes, he did. Prince William affair. All right, so this is what's going on here. All right, but the affair ain't going away. It's going to bite him in the ass. I mean, he should just come up straight in. Well, anyway, let's just say they groom him to be that, and then now everything is unraveling. You know, That's all. I mean, he didn't learn from his father. Harry did. Harry learned from his mother and father the thing what not to do and what to do. All right, so he moved on with his life. He's like, I'm not gonna do this. This type of behavior mess up a family. And look at him. Once he stood up by his wife, look what happened. He's probably happiest guy he ever been. But these, I don't know. They just love to defend. I've said this before. I don't know how they keep on doing that. Just to live every day, you're getting up, you have to keep on fighting and defend. If you could just live your life the way that you want and move on. All right. Next tweet. Okay, why did I bookmark this? This was very interesting. Okay, I don't believe in any way she was exploited and she doesn't believe that. End quote. J. Kevin Carey says about a relationship with a client while handling her divorce. Okay, quote, in hindsight, my better judgment will have been to hold off until after the case was over. End quote. I didn't read the story. Let's see here. Former Temple judge suspended from law practice over romantic relationship with, okay, J. Gavin Comey admitted that he had a romantic relationship with a woman while handling her divorce case. I don't, maybe this is, that's just gossip here. But my goodness, the law of ethic, you know, you should not be doing that. Obviously, the second part here, okay, his judgment would have been to hold off after the case is over. But why do, oh man, these guys, they're between their legs, they can't hold it. My goodness. Okay, a judge of who? Chill, that's the T, you know, sculpt. Okay, it's creepy and wrong, just saying. OMG, now even our judges are Florida man. He deserved to be removed from the bench immediately. I really need to move to another state. Oh my goodness. So that woman probably wanted the... I'm not even going to read that. Should I read that? Let me click on it. I'll leave the link for you guys. You could read it yourself. I have too much to do regarding the Sussexes. This is none of my business. But I thought that was very interesting though. Next tweet. There's this. It's funny how royalists want to blame the demise of Charles and Diana's marriage on everything but the fact that he had a long-term mistress who he treated better than his wife. All right. Oh, I responded. Okay. Let's see here. This is me now. They want that little piece of the brain. Oh, that was an hour ago. I just did that. Okay. They want that little piece of the brain of everyone in the universe to not have people, or not them. Okay. To not have, what did I say here? Universe to not remember that. That's what I, okay. People are not them. We remember. I think I deleted trying to fit everything in one tweet. I have a bad habit of this. I don't want to make like two tweets to respond to one thing. But once I make my point and then I saw I cannot go and I have too much character, I go back trying to cut some stuff. So I probably cut it while there. All right. They want that little piece of the brain of everyone in the universe to not have that memory of it. That's what I would. And then I guess I deleted it by accident. To not have memory of it. People are not them. We remember. We were and are witness of their BS. We're not going to let them rewrite history both on Princess Diana, Prince Harry, Duchess Meghan, and Master Archie. Sussex Court are witnesses. All right. So that's what I would. Someone responded. What did they say here? Oh, there's no response. Let's go back. All right, that's me here. Because Diana turned out not to be a typical Vestal Virgin blank slate, they hope to mold into the carry on no matter what. Diana actually married for love. She will not follow the script as written of British monarch males, okay, having a chick on the side. That is true. Okay, Charles reportedly wasn't even exclusive with Camilla. Oh, jeez. Who he was supposedly so in love with that he couldn't be faithful to his wife. People forget about Baroness Tryon. Who is that? Better known as Kanga side piece number 2. Oh my God. Women are not to Charles what he would like people to believe. Wow. This is sad. And this is why Harry was like, if you know what I know. I mean, he knows a lot of stuff. Indeed, Prince Charles has a colorful past, just as William is following in his footsteps. I mean, as soon as these young men over there know how to use, the thing between their legs is not just for peeing. They know how to use it. It's like, my goodness, what the F? And then women over there seems to not have respect for themselves to allow this to be happening. My goodness. We have, I don't know, in some shape or form, with the exception of those who they take, like Virginia Giuffre and all of that, with the exception of this, but the ones who purposely doing it just to be close to these people, it's a shame. It's really a shame. All right, let me just put this disclaimer here. It's not all UK. All right, the same thing that goes around the world. It's not everybody. This type of behavior happen everywhere. All right, but it seems like it's really infested in the UK. Too many women are easily, give up their body for these men to continue that kind of practice. All right, let me read this here. Okay, when Kengat Tyrone, once a household name and a central figure in the life of Prince of Wales, died almost 3 months after Princess Diana in 1997, she was quickly forgotten. Oh my goodness, nobody ever quite understood how she fitted into the royal jigsaw. For most people, the Battle of Charles' Heart was a straight playoff between two women married, Camilla, his one true love, and virginal Diana, a knee-jerk response to a nation vying for a royal bride. But for a time, Kenga was just as important to Charles as Camilla. Yet the story of how she came to love and lose her prince has never been fully told, until now. For the first time, a Channel 4 documentary revealed the extraordinary bed-hopping antics of the heir to the throne in the years leading up to his marriage to Diana. I mean, anything before Diana, I'm okay with that, okay? Because he's a single man and these women were willing to open their legs. I don't care about that. But as soon as he married Diana, that's where everything should stop. And this is where I start blaming Camilla for not leaving Charles alone, and I blame Charles for not leaving Camilla alone. You married, it's just stayed with your wife. Anything before Diana, before that wedding, I really don't care. I really don't care. He's a young man, he's a single man. Women are willing to open their legs for him. By all means, take it if you want. It's up to the women to have respect for themselves not to do that. Okay? This is where consent, okay? This is where consent goes. It's okay. All right? I mean, it's not a good practice. It's not a good behavior. All right? But two adults doing adult things, I don't care. But once the marriage, okay, you proclaim your love to this woman under the eyes of God, that's where everything should stop. And this is where I began to, my antic with Charles and Camilla. Anything before Diana, I really don't care. Okay? So that's that. There's more. Okay? For both women were his mistress, both bore sons whose godfather he became. Oh my God. Maybe he is the father of these kids. And then instead he preferred to be the godfather. Okay, that's just my humble opinion. I don't know. Okay, disclaimer, my humble opinion. Both named them Charles. Oh my God. Both named them Charles. In Camilla's case, it was a second name. And in the end, both hated the other with a loathing that bordered on the pathological. Yet we only know about Camilla. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, the squad had some receipt. Okay, Charles also bullied Diana, tried to damage her self-esteem, and put her in a corner. And the thing is that they thought because Diana was this young, innocent, virgin-like woman, they tried to bully her, mold her into the institution kind of a woman. And then, long and behold, they didn't expect that. I mean, you gotta give they were blindsided by Diana. They didn't know Diana had this fighting spirit in her. The only thing that I wish Princess Diana had during that time is social media. Because if social media was there during her time, she would have her own Sussex squad kind of thing here. But she was, let's give credit where credit is due. She took on this institution by herself. By herself. May God continue to open the heaven door for Princess Diana. She did not deserve that. Okay? She did not deserve that. And then on top of all of that, I don't think she wanted to divorce Charles. I don't think she wanted to divorce Charles. It's the Queen, I believe, who did that.
Once the Queen had effectively ordered a divorce there would be.
I think Diana bitterly regretted the divorce. I think she fought until the last minute to prevent a divorce. She didn't want one. It was awful for the children. I think it still affects them very badly.
So, this is why I said as soon as her son, the older one, called her paranoid, and I believe this is where she turned her back on him. Because with all those fighting that she did, the battle that she did with the institution, and then for the son to come and made a press conference to make the world know that she was paranoid, Princess Diana said, I have enough with you. That's it. Okay? She's not going to add to his misery. Remember, a mother's love is not the same as, anybody else like me, you, who see William. But the love is still there. She's not going to put more pain into his misery. She's just turning her back. Whatever defense that she had for him when things coming at him, she tried to protect him. However, the spiritual world, I do not know, never been there, but I believe, that defense, the protection, when things were throwing at him, she tried to protect him. She no longer there and said, whatever you do, you're on your own. All right? So she no longer there to defend, to put that wall for him. All right? She just leave and said, you get whatever you get at coming your way. That's what I believe. She's not going to add to it. She just move away and let, that shield, okay? That shield no longer there. I don't know why I feel that, but it is. I may sound crazy. You could say yes. When I start talking about the spiritual world, you guys could say I'm crazy. Yeah, by all means, I'll be the first one to say yes. But I don't know why. This is what I'm feeling. And as crazy as it sounds, I'm still sharing it with you. All right? Sam Rangers saying that Kate is better looking than Rose, like they forget Di versus Bulldog. Let's give, I don't really like to talk about beauty. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. When you take everything, all the nonsense that Kate did, all right, not defending Meghan when things, Meghan make Kate cry, this type of things, where she did not stood up and set the record straight, or at least her mother. Okay, Kate's mother could have gone to the press and said, no, that's not how it goes. Because I truly believe the institution have a certain control on these women. So there's a possibility she couldn't really say it. But the mother, who's not part of the institution, could have gone to the press and set the record straight. All right. But with that being said, we're taking all of those negativity away from Kate. All this nonsense she put up, she teamed up with the institution to fight Meghan, this type of things. When you take all of this away, single-handedly, she has her own beauty. She's not an ugly woman, okay? Whichever way you think ugly is or beauty is. So with that being said, I'm leaving this alone. All right? Because I really don't like to talk too much about beauty, because everybody have their own characteristic that made them pleasing to the eye. But when you put, everything else that she did, that's a different story. All right, let's see here. Let me read a few more comments on this tweet and then I move on. Oh my God, I might have to do two videos on that one, but the other one that I set up is for Apu Team Sussex. All right, Sam Ranger, okay, that's that. Charles married to Di was arranged. He didn't love her. He used her to bear his children, and this is why I believe that those heir to the throne only bear children for the firm. There's no feeling behind those children. You know, you see how Charles treat Harry and all of that. I don't think there's any feeling for any of the heir to the throne or anything like that. They just, you know, settle firm. Here's the children. There's a bloodline for the firm, and then they go and have fun. All right. She was 19 with no past lovers. This is very, very. They deprive her from this. They deprive her from this. A virgin who was saving herself for what? For this idiot. For this idiot. God bless Princess Diana, because they ruined her. They ruined her until she died. All right. The whole royal family did her wrong. Exactly. Okay, none of them look after her. They are heartless and stripped her of HRH after she was no longer of use to them. They got rid of her. Okay, they got rid. Yep. Okay, but she was paranoid. Okay, that's what the Sun said. She put it in quote. No, she was right about everything. Charles was up and she was terrified. She wound up dead. Yep. Okay, even more unhinged are the Diana fans that are also royalists. Yeah, I mean, I have one thumbnails that I did a while back. I was talking about it, and I called them, they were fakers. I don't know what's wrong with some of those UK people. They brainwashed. They brainwashed. And right now, the institution is holding on dear life for that brainwash they have on the people. But they know they're losing grip. They know they're losing grip. All right, that's what I just read. Even more unhinged are the Diana. Okay, I just read that. Well, there's 2 comments under this. OMG, yes. Yes, lot of the gaslighting about how, quote, unstable, end quote, Diana was. Imagine how much gaslighting she endured at the hand of those two. Well, if they can brainwash, why can't everyone else? I mean, it's different when you grew up on something and then when you're not. I think Harry, this is why I'm always saying, it's a miracle that Harry become the man that he is. And this is why I'm able to forgive him for some of the things that he done in the past, because he learned from his mistake and he become a better person from what he did back then. But I don't know how he got out of it. Everything around him are infested with negativity. How? Okay? The only thing I could say is that little hint of personality, love, affection that Princess Diana was able to ingrain in him at a young age. And then he enjoyed that kind of affection and love. And then once Princess Diana died, the institution was trying to erase that on him. But he was struggling with them. He was struggling with Princess Diana's teaching and the institution teaching, because he remembers the love that he had, how much he enjoyed being around his mom, the fun that he had, whatever Princess Diana had ingrained in him. But once the firm trying to erase it in him, that's where we were seeing all this negativity, all the nonsense, the Vegas thing and all of that. And then this is where Princess Diana's family, friends come to the rescue. Whoever try to tell him, no, don't fight this. This is something you were born into. Use it. Okay? Don't fight it. Don't fight it. Use it in a way that you know how. And this is how we have the Archwell. I mean, he tried to tell the firm to do that, what Archwell is right now. But they rejected it because these people only know negativity. All right? You see the few seconds Meghan was over there, how much good she did. And these charities are still flourishing under what the few seconds she was over there to do. The cookbook, everything else. But the institution, when they realized the Pandora box was about to be open, where people will start gonna question. This is why one of the branches, okay, there's so many branches into that, but this is one of the branches why they wanted to get rid of her, because the people were starting to see the good that the institution could do, but they never did. So they got rid of them. And look at this. As soon as Harry and Meghan left, okay, Harry was like, no, this is the next best thing that came after my mom. I'm not going to let her go. I know some people were saying, disagree with me about why he quickly married her and stuff like that. I know it wasn't quick, but, you know, once the tabloid knew about it, you know, Harry had to quickly did his thing to secure secure the bag, not to let Meghan go. But as soon as Meghan got into his life, that was the next best step to for him, and he decided, you know, that feeling that I once had, and now that I get it again through Meghan, I'm not gonna let her go. I'm not gonna let her go. Right now, I think he's the most happiest man ever since Princess Diana. So he's not gonna let that go. And you see, as he walk with her, his eyes is everywhere. He's like a freaking, he's Meghan's security guard. But anyway, but we all know this, all right? The squad knows it. All right, let's see here. Exactly, 100% correct. Long term is the key phrase. He used Diana as cover before he ever walked down the aisle with her. All right, there's this. Say it louder to the people in the back. For the people in the back. To be fair, going back. Okay, let's do this. All right, after this, that's it. Okay, exactly. Let's see how they are going to spend Prince William's action, aka Prince William affair and Prince William affair. All right, let's see here. It will take Kate's fault. Bus is coming for her. Yeah, all right. Okay, OMG. That's a GIF for everything. Oh my. I mean, they started that already. You see how, you know, with the piano thing, they started already. All right, so this is where it ends. To be fair, going back in history, it was a common occurrence, so it baffled them why the wife could have turned a blind eye like those before her used to, be a good sport and all that. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Eventually, Kate is going to get what she deserves, because if she had stood up for Meghan, when it's her turn, eventually it will. It's starting, you know, the squad could have stand with her and for her and all of that. She's on her own. As a matter of fact, I don't know. Some squad will probably amplifying the thing that the royal family are doing to throw her under the bus as well, because she then stood by Meghan. The same way that I said about, what's her name? Not Andrew, Edward's wife. What's her name? Okay, Fiesta. I forgot her name. Fiesta. This is what got me into looking back, do a small little research, because when I was reading Twitter, just like I'm doing right now, someone in the comment section said, oh, Fiesta, oh my God, what the hell is her name? I can't think of her name right now. But Ford Fiesta had a miscarriage. I was like, what? She had a miscarriage? And then Meghan is going through all of this? She then stood by her to help her? You know, that's when, you know, Meghan didn't leave the institution yet. That's how I found out she had a miscarriage. And then I was like, I started questioning myself and said, she then stood by Meghan when Meghan was going, the tabloid was doing all of this. And then I went and to verify if that was true. Long and behold, it was true. And then I did 2 or 3 videos regarding that. And I find more about Ardent production and all of this. I share all of that with you guys. I'm like, my goodness, these women. So when, you know, the institution trying to throw them under the bus, I'm just going to stand back and watch and share with you whatever they're throwing them under the bus, because they should have stand by Meghan. All right, this is the next tweet. And that's probably going to be the last one for this video. And I'm probably going to create another video. Well, 2 more videos, because this one was supposed to be 1 video. All right. What's more strange is that they're the ones who were the first to gleefully report it in the tabloid press, but now all of a sudden it's the Sussex squad making it all up. Girl, they reported first. How are we to know about it when we don't live in the aristocratic bubble? That's a good point here. All right. Receipt. Let's see here. Mystery of the Duchess of Cambridge alleged rural rivalry with Marquis Charlemagne, former model, wife Wolshambury royal family. This is what the squad is saying. How are we supposed to know what's going on? We're not in that circle. If you didn't say it, how will we know? The squad, it's nonsense they put. The squad was like, oop, screenshot, receipt, and then bam, it comes back. And then now, there it is. They're trying to blame. This is what these people do. They never come across the squad. All right, so let's go into it. All right, there's this. She retweeted that. All right, and then there's this. It started here. Okay, I wonder how Richard Eden feels now that he started the Prince William affair, Prince William, and he has nerve to call us trolls. My hair is combed. There's 26 comments on this, but I'll come to it. Okay, what's more strange is that they're the ones, okay, that's the one that was retweeted. All right, there's the one, the first to gleefully report in the tabloid press, but now all of a sudden is the Sussex squad making it all up. Girl, they reported first. How are we to know about it when we don't live in that aristocratic bubble? All right, so that's that. Okay, thank you, hon. Someone sent to the Sussex squad library of receipt for safekeeping. All right, so let's go into this. There's that. He wants us to troll him as it increased his engagement. Me thinks he wants to be the next PC Morgan. Okay. What's more strange is that they don't. Okay, I just read that and I went in that already. So what if you had locks? They'd be locked tight with a healthy shine. Let's see. He definitely not a troll. Okay, there's the laugh. He feels twisted. Let him mention Meghan again. There's the eye. Or you tried it. And that's how the Prince William affair started. And it's funny. I saw it going through my eyes. Literally, I was on Twitter as this was unraveling. I was like, oh my Lord. I'm not the type to start a tweet unless if I feel strongly about it. If I don't know too much about it, I'll just like and share and put my humble opinion behind it. But to start something originally, nah. The last one that I did was about what the tabloid was saying, that Daily Fell did an apology, and I started a thread about that. This I strongly feel about it, so I did it. But other than that, very rarely. All right, my personality has only two choices. You either love me or absolutely hate me. I get it with the love. The hate doesn't get me down. Okay, Richard Eden, the day after Prince William's affair. Now, I think they really know they meant to do it. Why? Because they're more for the Daily Fair. All right? They are part of the Daily Fair. Daily Fair is so upset of the information that Prince William have given them, and then to make Meghan win the case. So they're going back at William and said, look, this is what happened when you mess with us.
Much of the negativity towards the couple is coming from within the royal family. The royal family and staff of the royal family are the ones that are very often leaking these stories to the press.
What it means is that a senior figure in the royal household, according to Mail on Sunday, was passing him information in order to help defeat the Duchess's case.
He played with the wrong group. All right, that dude wrote an article about himself saying Sussex Squad tried to cancel him out. Tried to cancel him, but it backfired. LOL, that was the strangest thing I ever saw. I tell you, I saw it right in front of me. Yeah, this is what you get for not reading the room and understanding your audience. Twitter isn't under their influence like the UK readership. They're suffering from delusion of grandeur by thinking they can always control the royal narrative. Yeah, you should have just sat there and ate your food. Okay, that part, there's this, exactly. That rat is broke, he needs to be ignored. He shook the tree and now he hates the apples. Some very good term the squad be throwing. Okay, that will teach him to keep his trap shut. I think Darcy is under the pay of Harry and Meghan. Okay, I think Darcy is under the pay of Harry and Meghan. Who's Darcy? Okay, we are righteous trolls, yes. Okay, yes, sis, yes. All right, let's see this. Richard Adams Sleeping Murder 3, Prince William Affair 2022 is to take no prisoner year. His tweet backfired good. Made me bloody angry. I'm done with the English royals. Protecting Andrew, covering up Will's messy life while throwing knives at the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Okay, William's jealousy toward his brother brought all this on himself. When they caught him having an affair, he called his lawyers to threaten everybody. He didn't call anybody for Meghan. He was the source of the fake calls.
Have been, as we know, is that the Mail on Sunday had the ruling against them in February, and they were then appealing it. So it was lawyers from the Mail on Sunday who would have approached Jason Naff, knowing that these emails and messages existed. That would have been the point unless, I mean, the most likely outcome is that Jason obviously would have then gone to William and Kate, and clearly he has cooperated. He would not have cooperated with those lawyers without their definite knowledge.
Spoken like a man who knows the thing for two about trolling Prince William's affair. All right, let's do a prayer. While I was putting a list of things to to pray about yesterday on my IPU team Sussex, one of the squads said that I should do a prayer for Virginia Godfrey. And while I was putting lists, setting things to share with you, and I threw a group of prayers to talk about. Prayer for all the abused, prayer for sexual abuse, Virginia Godfrey, prayer for all the helpless, prayer for every justice needed, prayer for those who try to spread misinformation. So for this one, I'm going to do prayer for all the abuse. And then when I do video 2, which I have more tweet to share with you, I'm already an hour, I will, if I have more time, I'll do all of those other prayers in that video. All right, but for now, I'm going to do prayer for all the abuse. Let's see what popped up. All right, so I pray for scripted. Okay, this is what I like when it comes right on the first page, and then I could get an image later. Okay, a prayer for victim of abuse. Almighty God and everlasting Lord, you are the Father of mercies and the God of all comfort. Give grace, sensitivity, and wisdom to all who will minister to the victims and survivor of abuse. Strengthen those who have been abused and their carers with the certainty of your love for them. All right, so this one was pretty good. All right, let's go to image. Depending on how I feel, that's what I will read. I'm going to all three up here. This one was the first one. Okay, God of deliverance, release those who are enslaved and controlled by abusers and give them sanctuary. Bring your freedom. God of compassion, defend the abused and the innocent who witness violence. Bring your hope. That is good. Let's do this one as well. I'm going for the blue one. Prayer against domestic violence and abuse. Abba, Father, I stand against all type of domestic violence and abuse, and I bind every evil spirit associated with them. I command any and everything that destroy a person's self-respect. Oh, this is good. Self-worth and confidence, and leaves them with feeling of low self-esteem and depression to be taken out of relationship. This one is good. All right. My mind was going into this. Let's do that one. Candle of Atonement prayer. Lord, forgive us our many sins. We grieve and repent with all our hearts for having offended you, for our great failing and neglect of the young and vulnerable. This is the part here, the young, that those men keeps on abusing. It's unforgivable. They should not be doing that. All right. We place all of those who have been hurt by the church in any way into your loving hand and under the protection of our blessing mother. Lord, bring peace to their broken lives and show us all the way out of darkness and into the light of your world. May we, as the people of God, be more fully human, more fully Christ-like, and more fully your people, that we may see the errors of the past and go forward with renewed hope and faith in Christ and our church. Amen. I think this is pretty good. And one of the things that I was thinking is that I usually say I'm not that religious, but, and I truly believe in the universe, because so many things have happened to me that I cannot explain. So anyone who doesn't have any belief in the church is up to you. You are fine. Because who's running the church? Men. Men are running the church. Not, there's women who are priests as well in certain religion, but human being in general are running the church. We as human beings always have flaws. So if you don't believe in the church, that is absolutely understandable. But you must believe on something in the universe. How did you get here? How do human beings, how do trees grow? I mean, we know the scientific part of it and stuff like that, but how did all of this come about? At least believe in some sort of a spiritual world, however you see it, some sort of the universe. Believe on something. That way you have a direction. It's when you do not have any direction, you think everything it is, whatever you make it be, because everything have feeling. Every life have feelings. So we must respect and understand other cultures, other human beings, other animals, plant, whatever it is, nature in general. Respect them the way you want to be respected. That way you can move forward peacefully. Life, believe me, I said this, life is very easy. It's just us who create things to make it burdensome. All right? God give you food. Okay, there's plant. You have to plant it to get it, right? You have to work for it, and some shape or form. It's when humans become in between nature and human. That's where the thing stop. And that came to mind with the video that I did with the UK flag. You have God in front, and then you have the firm. This is exactly that. All right, when human come between us and God to prevent us from getting the food that we're supposed to get. All right, human come in between it to pretend to be like they are the one closest to God. They're the one who can give you that. When in fact, all right, let's leave the food out of the way. When in fact, when you need to talk to God, you don't need to be in a church. You don't need a priest to validate your feeling toward God. You have that access directly to God. All right, you could sit in your room and pray to God, whichever. If you really feel it, it comes within your soul. God hears it. You don't need a human being to send that message to God. God, you have that personal connection between you and God directly. All right. So with that being said, it may sound strange or whatever, but that's how I see it. And I'm always telling my mom, you don't need to be in a church to pray. You could always do that on your own and things like that. And with the COVID and all of that, I know I'm a little bit excessive with it, but I always tell her, you don't need to be in church to do that. But when you look at some people's action who's in church all the time, you question, this is how so many people reject the church. Because those people who are in church all the time, they're the worst. Some of them, okay? Disclaimer, some of them, it's not all of them. Many of them who are in the church are the ones who make those young people reject the church because their behavior does not match with what the teaching of the church is. So with that being said, before I untangle myself and can get out of it, because I have no reference to that, I'm just telling you how I feel about it before people start coming after me. But I believe it, and this is why I'm sharing it with you. That's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support my channel, there's a PayPal link in the description. You know, you could donate. If you don't want to, that's fine. Just watch the commercials if the video have commercials in it. Thank you for your support. And for those who join, who subscribe to my channel, thank you and welcome. That's it.